to Arsenal players aren't guaranteed Premier League winners' medals after title win. Arsenal have won a first Premier League title in 22 years, but to senior players haven't reached the required amount of appearances. Arsenal have won a first Premier League title in 22 years, but to players are not guaranteed to take home winners' medals on Sunday. In a high-pressure period, Mikel Arteta's men picked up tight back-to-back 1-0 wins against West Ham and Burnley to remain ahead of Manchester City, who were hot on their tail. However, City needed to win away at Europe chasing Bournemouth on Tuesday, and failure to do so would give Arsenal the title. Pep Guardiola's side could only muster a draw after Erling Haaland's late leveller, finally handing Arsenal the crown after a series of second-placed finishes. Martinodegaard will lift the Premier League trophy at Selhurst Park on Sunday after a final day meeting with Crystal Palace, but there are two stars who could miss out on the coveted winner's medal. In order to receive a medal, players must have featured 5 times in the league, a number that was previously 10 before the rule was changed. The vast majority of the Gunners' squad have hit that threshold comfortably, while some assigning Christian Norgard has done enough to get a medal for his 6 appearances in the league. Similarly, 16-year-old sensation Max Dowman has made the cut after 5 appearances in the Premier League, notably assisting and scoring against Everton. He now becomes the youngest player to win the Premier League as a result, while Ethan Nwaneri has still done enough by playing 6 times prior to his January loan move to Marseille. The most senior and high-profile player who has not made enough appearances to receive a Premier League winners' medal is second-choice goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga. The Spaniard, a £5 million signing for Chelsea, has played 11 times, but primarily in cup competitions, failing to make a single appearance in the league as Golden Glove winner David Raya was an ever-present in between the sticks. Third-choice goalkeeper Tommy Setford is also not technically eligible, as his only outing in the current campaign was in the FA Cup, when he replaced Kepa late in the 4th round against Wigan Athletic. The 20-year-old, who joined from Ajax's academy, is still considered a member of Arsenal's first-team squad, but was not in the squad for any Premier League games. He was, however, on the bench against Mansfield and a number of Champions League games. Another player who is poised to miss out is 16-year-old defender Molly Salmon, who played 4 times across all competitions, but is yet to make his Premier League debut. The champions will still receive 40 medals to hand out as they see fit, and so there is a way in which the aforementioned trio still receive the memento. Additional medals beyond that must be approved by the Premier League and normally require exceptional circumstances. The champions will still receive 40 medals to hand out as they see fit, and so there is a way in which the aforementioned trio still receive the memento. Additional medals beyond that must be approved by the Premier League and normally require exceptional circumstances. Arsenal have won the league for the 14th title and could yet end a long wait for European silverware with the Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain in Budapest on the 30th of May. Declan Rice has shared the Arsenal squad's cold response to finally winning the 2026 Premier League title. Without even stepping onto a football pitch, Arsenal were crowned Premier League champions on Tuesday night as Manchester City drew 1-1 with Bournemouth. Following Arsenal's 1-0 win over Burnley on Monday, City needed to pick up all 3 points at the Vitality Stadium to stay in the title race. However, a goal from Bournemouth's Eli Junior Krupi proved to be decisive in the title race as it crowned Arsenal as the champions 22 years after their last Premier League title win. Immediately after the result, the club's official account shared a graphic celebrating the win, with footage of the players celebrating together at their London Corney training base released later. And now, star player Rice has shared his first reaction to being a Premier League winner, and it shows exactly why many regard him as the club's most popular players.